Yes, good afternoon people. Another quick video. In recent days, the remarks made by Lee Anderson and Suella Braverman have sparked considerable conversation and controversy throughout society. Today I would like to delve into the impact of these comments. Before I get into it, comment, share, like and subscribe. A few days ago, when the SNP tabled a motion for an immediate ceasefire that was hijacked by the Speaker of the House of Commons, Lindsay Hoyle. He changed the rules for the vote, sparking uproar, with members from the SNP and Conservatives storming out. Afterwards, he apologised and said he had done so for the safety of the MPs, fearing that they might be attacked by the protesters. Suella Braverman wrote a piece in the Telegraph that said our country is being taken over by Islamist extremists and we are sleepwalking into a ghettoised society. This is concerning and divisive, but it is not surprising given her history of making inflammatory comments. Instead of striving for unity, she is more interested in creating further division among us. Then you have Robert Jenrick saying we have allowed our streets to be dominated by Islamic extremists. This type of rhetoric will only cause more problems than it solves. Lee Anderson, on the other hand, went a step further. Speaking on GB News, Mr. Anderson said, "I don't actually believe that the Islamists have got control of the country. But what I do believe is they've got control of Khan and they've got control of London. He's actually given our capital city away to his mates." Wow, that's mad. And yes, he really did say that. The situation worsened as Rishi Sunak's government took more than 24 hours to suspend Lee Anderson. In an interview, Deputy Prime Minister Oliver Dowden refused to acknowledge the Islamophobic nature of his comments and instead stated that he was suspended for his refusal to apologise for them. Sadiq Khan responded saying the government's silence is deafening. The comments are Islamophobic, anti-Muslim and racist, adding the comments pour fuel on the fire of anti-Muslim hatred. Given the recent string of politicians being suspended for making anti-Semitic comments, one would assume that the comments made would also be classified as Islamophobic. Okay then, maybe not. When senior politicians make inflammatory comments without facing consequences, it sets a dangerous precedent for the public. This is why we have seen a rise in Islamophobia and anti-Semitism attacks across various communities. Once again, they have successfully diverted our attention from the main issue at hand. Let us not forget that this was about the SNP's motion for an immediate ceasefire, which they mishandled. Unfortunately, this crucial point has been overshadowed by everything else. Despite my hopes for improvement, the current state of affairs is only worsening as the divide and animosity among the people continues to grow each day. This is fueled by the government and the media that actively perpetrate division, making it challenging to maintain a positive outlook. The undeniable truth is that the country's ongoing struggles can be attributed to the Tory government, who have held power for the past 14 years. Suddenly, they claim to care and have a solution. However, under their leadership, every issue that they now promise to address has only worsened, from the rising cost of living, a housing crisis, the state of the NHS, immigration out of control and rising crime figures. I ain't saying Labour are any better, but I refuse to buy into these empty promises. And I'll end with this. It is crucial that we exercise our critical thinking skills. as we have become passive and reliant on the government and the media to do our thinking for us. They dictate what we should be concerned about, what we should be outraged by, what is beneficial for us, and what is harmful. We are often presented with obvious truths, yet we blindly accept their contradictory statements. This is a disheartening reality. Just remember, your fellow citizen is not your enemy. United we stand, divided we fall. Thanks for watching. Share, comment, like and subscribe. Out of here.